Welcome back. For 13 years, the Disability Resource Expo has strived to advance its mission of giving people with disabilities and their loved ones easier access to resources to improve their quality of life. Well, of course, just like everything else, COVID-19 has pushed those behind the expo to think a little bit outside the box. And Barb Bressner joins us over video chat to talk a little bit about the third Thursday Resource Roundup. Good morning, Barb. How you doing?
I'm great. Good morning.
Thanks so much for being with us this morning. So I know we've talked to Jim in the past about the Resource Roundup, but let's talk a little bit about the next one and what people can expect at that.
Definitely. The next one is February 18th. It will go from 3 to 4:30 p.m. The third Thursday Resource Roundups were developed so that we could share those important resources that folks, need to hear about. So you will have an opportunity to visit kind of a virtual exhibit hall. This will all be done over Zoom. And that way you'll get an overview of 18 different exhibitors that will be with us. And they'll be focusing on educational services and services for young children. And then you'll have an opportunity to go into some live breakout rooms of your choice. When you register, you'll designate which ones you're interested in. And there will also be a featured presentation by an organization called Behavioral Perspective.
And Barb, why was it so important to you to be able to still offer a similar event, but really break it up into multiple events for the Disability Resource Expo?
Sure. Well, usually at our live event, we have about 100 exhibitors. And so we had to figure out a way, how do we still get all that great information out? So this way we kind of split it into 4 sections, kind of by category, so that folks could come and visit the ones that they're most interested in, that would, meet the needs that they particularly have.
And of course, this one that's happening next week is not the first one that you've done. So what has the feedback been so far? Have people been excited that you're still able to offer this?
They are. In this time of COVID, people still need the resources. So it is vital to get that information out to everybody and, people in our community.
And remind us what people can expect at the one next week.
Okay, well, as I said, they're going to be organization. We'll have 18 different organizations there that will be sharing information about the resources and programs that they have within their organization. And, we have a couple of new ones. There's a neat organization called Amazing Sensory Designs. Brand new. They've got some great stuff to share with us. We have Crisis Nursery is going to be there. The Down Syndrome Network. We just got quite a few. Parkland Office of Accessibility Services. So lots of educational and services for kids.
And if somebody's interested in signing up, you do need to register for this, correct?
Yes, definitely. You just need to go to our website, which is disabilityresourceexpo.org, as you'll see on the screen there. And there's a button to click there to go into our registration. You'll be able to choose 4 different breakout sessions that you'd like to be a part of. We will narrow that down to 2, but we want to get at least ones that you're interested in. So, and then, like I said, you'll be able to do that, visit with those exhibitors one-on-one.
And that event itself is happening next Thursday afternoon. Barb, thanks so much for your time this morning. It was good to see you.
Good to see you, and thank you for having us.
Have a great day. Stick with us. More news is coming up next.